Kings, this is Water here with Zombie. We are casting the MSI Beat IT Region League. This is number one SC2 single elimination tournament. Here we have a round one game of some high-level Masters players, Demilove and Zandex, Masters GM players. So we'll be a ZVZ here on Overgrowth. So we'll kick this one off.
Game resumed.
Alright,
I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah, so am I. This is going to be great. So down here in the bottom left, in green, we have Demilove. And then up here in the top right is Zandex, the pink Zerg. Whoops. There. Yeah. Cool zooms.
You trying to be GSL over there?
Yep. I'm in Fezzer. I'm actually in Fezzer.
Oh, fair enough. So we're just going to see them drone up for a bit. I haven't seen any ZVZs on Overgrowth. I figure it's going to go exactly the same as a lot of the other ZVZs I see, and everyone just goes like Banes. And it's just like Bane Ling Micro.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It's a very small, relatively small map. You know, short rush distances, you know exactly where your opponent's going to be, so I think that leaves room for aggression, so we'll probably see pull first out of both. I'd be surprised if we didn't, to be honest. Just for the simple fact that don't want to be aggressed against on a map like this and lose to that subsequent aggression this early.
Yeah. Well, I've seen Demilove play a lot, and he's pretty damn good.
Indeed.
I haven't seen much of Zandex.
Zandex is apparently the GM in this situation. This is his barcode account GM, so Demilove also GM on another server, I believe, so very high level game here, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, here we go, pull first out of both players, playing it nice and safe, and the timings identical on those timings.
So now we'll probably see whether or not they'll go gas or hatch.
Pretty much, Demilove are
Looking
sending a drone down here.
Both players sending down drones for hatch next. Yep, hatch out of both of them. So now they're just going to use their lings defensively, probably to defend until they feel like they have the upper hand. Unless, of course, they're going to use it as more of a macro hatch.
Indeed. Curiously, no scanning going on yet. Just going to rely on the overlords to spot out any shenanigans coming their way.
Yeah, but all the overlords are pathed over the way that the units are going to run anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
And there's only so much time you can bother investing into rallying units in a different direction.
Yep. So here we go. Zandex spots that hatch being dropped, moves his overlord way into a bit of a different position. Demilove doing the same, spotted the hatch, moving back.
Both players going to suss out, make sure the third's not being taken early or anything. 2 lings coming out for both players, just scouting lings. And we'll probably see the decisions from here. 2 more lings coming out of Demilove, so he's going straight up to 4. They might be just for some defense as well, tonight some scouting maybe. More queens on the way for both players. So hopefully we'll see them both going up to 2 queens. And yeah, pretty cruisy so far.
Oh, here we go.
The lings are in. And he's going to realize they're doing exactly the same build. It's going to be crazy.
Scout gets in for Zandex.
Scouts killed for Demilove, so now Zandex is playing a little bit in the dark. Both players still just droning hard. No one's taken a gas yet, so probably won't see any aggression. Just going to drone hard. And they'll probably play straight into Roach, taking double gas at natural, both players. So yeah, I'm thinking going to go straight into Roaches here, and we're going to see Roach Wars with Infestors.
Yeah, that's going to be intense.
Three queens on the field for both, going up to 4 queens now. So 2 queens for defense, or 3 queens for defense. Now they're just taking their gases, and we'll probably see them go from there. But I'm expecting a Roach Warren to be dropped soon, and then to go into 1-1 Roaches and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
For some speed.
Absolutely.
And play straight into that mid game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the Roach Wars on this map pretty common, but yeah, I wasn't overly expecting Roaches. I was sort of expecting the mass ling battles, the micro battles between the lings again. I don't know why.
Fast third coming out for Zandex there. We'll see if Demilove does the same, or if he's just going to go into unit production to go kill him. He's going into lair now, so he's teching hard. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not he's going to go mutas. Third coming down for Demi as well.
Yeah. And we have the Roach Warren being dropped out the front of Demi's base. And
And we have 14 lings.
Oh, and the Roach Warren, there we go. So, nice wall preventing scouting there at the front of Zandex's base.
14 lings on the way. 16 lings on the way for Zandex. Looks like he's going to see if he can deny this third base. No speed, though. So speed only just started now. And it looks like Demilove's going to forego speed and just start going roaches now. +1 attack, missile attack on the way for Demilove. And Roach Warren's on the way now. So that's what we're going to see. 20 more Zerglings on the way. So we're about to see Zandex get very aggressive with +1 carapace and +1 melee attack on the way. He's delayed his speed for a lot, and now he's got his third on the way. Still pumping lings. It's 12 more on the way. That's a lot of lings.
Yeah, look at that build-up of army in his base. Looks like that third base was merely a macro hatch, just so he could get out as much units and put on as much aggression as he can.
36 lings, but it's 46 drones to 40. 20 more lings on the way.
Demi. So the Roach is going to be enough to defend this third is the question, and can he stop the run by into his natural and his main? These queens are very susceptible to being sniped, but I don't think he's going to move out with that Ling army until speed is finished.
11 more, 8 more lings on the way, 5 roaches, so he's going to hopefully have about 11, I think it was going to work out. Oh, he's going to have about 13 roaches on his way. Both trying to snipe overlords. Yeah, he's got a supply cap now, so he's going to try to supply cap him as much as possible to hurt this push. It's a lot of lings on the way. Speed lings moving out. How many units is that? He's got 80 lings on the map at the moment. It's a huge amount of lings to take on only 16 roaches. He might lose his third. I think he's going to. He loses a roach straight up. Yeah, he's going to have trouble trying to deny that third. That is a lot of lings. +1 melee attack almost finished. +1 missiles upgrade. So he's going to swap straight into roach production by the looks of it. Plus speed for
another
roach.
Roach here. Another Roach gets sniped.
And third is down. This is a huge investment. He's now just starting to drone up behind and start teching. He's just going to use those lings to take a lot of map control and deny thirds, which is really good. He's miles ahead at the moment, I reckon. It's such a huge investment. He's now just droning up behind and making roaches. Yeah. So he's just making roaches and getting roach speed. Does Demilove have roach speed on the way yet?
I think
Yeah, roach speed's already done for Demilove. 5 more roaches on the way. So 32 roaches out for Demilove, but that's a lot of lings. It's 90 lings still to compete with. It's a lot of 1-1 lings. So he's just moving around again, seeing if he can snipe any units that are caught out and just not meant to be where they're, well, out of position. So 10 more lings on the way for Demilove. Taking a huge, well, not a huge supply lead. Taking a rather neat supply lead. Pretty even though.
And from this, we can see that Zandex is just starting roach production now, so he's going to have roaches ready for round 2 of attack. And that roach army from Demilove looking to move out on the map here, but doesn't want to leave that main open, so he's got the queens there on hold position, keeping a couple of roaches caught behind them there.
All of these roaches moving out. Oh, if he gets caught here, this is a huge battle. +1's almost wrapped up. All those lings get the surround.
Massive surround. Roach fight happening now.
The DPS from those lings is just tearing apart with a perfect surround. Yeah, Demilove is now falling monstrously behind. GG!
GG, very nice play there. Zandex taking game 1. Alright, we're back in a moment with game 2 of this series.